One of the issues with recording Marvel Snap is the board and the cards are quite small. Like if you just record the game as is, there's actually loads of space on the left and the right, which is just a picture of the galaxy or something if you play on PC. So I cropped it, but even that, you know, like you have to squint. No one wants to do that for like an hour or two watching. So I'm trying something a little bit different. I don't know if it's going to work, but I've tried to like divide the screen up and then enlarge the sections of it. So it's not so difficult to, you know, see the board, see what's happening. I hope it works, but I really don't know. It's not like I'm a professional streamer or anything. I'm just enjoying playing Marvel Snap, and I kind of, because I'm enjoying playing it, I kind of want to record it and talk about it. I'm playing Misty today because both of my tasks are win a location with 4 cards. There's nothing special about this whatsoever. This is a zoo deck. I can't really say that I'm like super experienced with zoo decks, but anyone that's gone through pool 1 and 2, you know, you've played a zoo deck at some point. This is a pretty basic zoo deck with Mystique in it, and that's about it. I'm not exactly sure why it's called Misty. It was called Misty before Mystique ever came in, but you can imagine that optimal play is kind of like don't play anything or play Iceman turn 1 into Angela, into Bishop, into Khazar, into Blue Marvel, into slamming every single 1-drop down that you have. We'll see how it goes. I'm not expecting, in terms of like mechanical difficulty, this to be all that high, but it's Sunday morning. You know, like, I just feel like playing for a little bit, and those are my tasks. I thought I'd record it too. My phone's on charge, unfortunately, so. I know a lot of people like the fact that Baxter Building is the hot location, but I've got to be honest, I actually hate it. Kind of looks like they're playing Zoo as well. They were desperate to take an advantage on the board, and that's terrible for us as well. Right, there's this bug with Baxter Building where it just like keeps going off over and over and over again. It's very annoying. I don't know what to say except just stick with it. Why would you make Baxter Building the hot location when the whole thing is hot? Like, it just seems a bit silly to me. They're just throwing 1-cost cards down. I actually might just mute game audio, because I don't know if you can hear that, but all I can hear is Baxter Building over and over and over again, just going off. And it is super irritating. Okay. I don't see how we lose Baxter Building if this is how they're playing. We might even want to snap. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna like mute the game audio. No one wants to hear this, right? Just a sec. I'll find OBS. Oh, that's really irritating. Baxter Building is really super irritating, right? I'm actually going to mute the game as well. I can't take this. I can't listen to Baxter Building just doing this over and over and over again. Okay, so yeah, we're both playing Khazar, but honestly, you know, like Bishop and Angela compared to you just throwing down your 1-costs. I get it. Like, you don't think I've got Killmonger. That's fair. Like, because I don't have Killmonger. Nothing I can do. So they're representing Blue Marvel here, which really sucks for us. I actually kind of want to play Korg as well, but it's... you know what, actually, Korg and Iceman. Yeah, let's try and screw them up a bit. They're snapping too. They must have Blue Marvel, you'd think. They might have Onslaught. If it goes in the middle, they've got Onslaught and we lose. Now they went to the left. So we've got Baxter Building then. What? Okay, you've got a strong guy. Fair enough. So you're going to win the right-hand side. There's no real question, is there? You're going to win the right-hand side. Fair enough. What's your middle, though? Onslaught isn't going to be enough. Is it? What are you at? You don't even have Onslaught in hand. You have to draw Onslaught right now. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy, isn't it? Let me just check this. We've got double Khazar, yeah? So it's definitely, it makes more sense. Lizard doesn't make a lot of sense. We can Lizard in the middle. Oh, you'd have to draw the nuts to beat this. Like, you'd have to draw something amazing. You had 0 cards in hand. These two come down. That's 5, 7, 9. Bishop, 11. So we're at 18. Is that correct? We're at 18 on the left. Blue Marvel only gets you to 17. Onslaught only gets you to 17. Okay, let's see it. Oh yeah, you moved. So obvious. But all you had was... Okay, why didn't you retreat? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I completely forgot about Nightcrawler though, so that's actually a loss for us, really. You know, our deck was better, but in terms of actual play, we made a massive mistake. You know, it's such an easy mistake to make, forgetting that Nightcrawler can move on the end turn. I thought we had the left locked down and was just trying to calculate that. But if they'd moved Nightcrawler over, it wouldn't have taken much. It really wouldn't have taken much for them to win the left. And then we've already lost the right, so. This wasn't a squirrel, they're at 10, right? But, I think they kind of screwed themselves by just throwing all their 1 cost down anyway. Bishop and Angela are always going to be bigger, aren't they? And then they threw Angela down at the end, so what even is the point of that? I don't know. Are we just going to have like a completely quiet recording? I can't stand listening to that Baxter building going off. Why make it the hot location? It just goes off. I'll turn the audio back on. We'll play for a little bit and then hopefully it'll get fixed again. We'll see. I'll unmute myself as well. Oh, Baxter building. Oh, such an annoying bug. Is it just me that has that issue? Am I the only one that has to hear Baxter building just going off 5 times a second for the rest of the match? For posterity, let's just record it just once. If it's really happening. Oh dear. Well, they have a title anyway, so we know they're a real person, I think. Yeah, our hand is so bad that I feel like we... Oh, I was about to say, our hand is so bad that I feel like we have to sunspot. There's a possibility of us not playing anything for ages. Armor. It looks like they're playing an Infinite deck. Sunsport is going to win 1 location and Infinite's going to win the other location. Oh, seriously? But we can't really play any of this, can we? Punisher, I suppose. Wow, I actually hate all of this. Ebony Moor? 0 Ebony Moor, yeah, it looks like it, yeah. That's strong, that's really strong. And we haven't got, okay, there's Khazar. The sheer power of this left lane, though, is pretty scary. They kind of drew perfect here. Sunspot into armor into 0 ebony more. So much power. That's an incredible amount of power. In an ideal world, we hit the Infinite and it's at 7 cast, but I don't think we can really play as if it is a 7 cast.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Oh wow. But if you Professor X on the side, you can't Infinite in the 6. So what are we witnessing here? Is it? Oh my god, now the Spider-Man effect is going off over and over again. Is it just my computer? I need to spend everything. This is a problem. Even Electra. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I could have totally put Nightcrawler on the left and at least gotten the power from it. But it was just too much power. They really went perfect here, didn't they? Disappointing.
All systems go.
What allows us to beat them on the left? Squirrel Girl Blue Marvel? Okay. He's representing Infinite, but that's enough to beat Infinite, isn't it? But then this left-hand side, man. 4, 6, 22. We can go up to 27 if we just do this, but then nah, because we have to Blue Marvel. That's the problem. Oh, I really can't see 27. No, because we have to Blue Marvel. Yeah, you know what? Like, we could really like get into the maths there and beat him by like 1 point, but this is for 1 cube. It's not a massive problem, and as is true for anyone who's, you know, made it through pool 1 and 2. Zoo deck isn't like super unfamiliar to anyone. Like, everyone knows how Zoo deck works, but they rolled so well there as well. So why put yourself through that? Honestly, why put yourself through that? I think we might have passed our daily challenges already. Not really dailies, but, you know, 8 hourlies. But, you know, it's the weekend, whatever. Easy life. I'm just trying to see if people are bots or humans. I guess they're under no real obligation to do anything, are they? But more cards here. So Lizard's not actually good here. I wouldn't put Lizard to the right if they hadn't already put Agent 13 to the right. But now I feel obligated. It's a bit silly, isn't it, really? But it's true. Yeah. Maybe Nightcrawler would have made more sense here. Yeah, but I really wanted Iceman and Korg. I could have done without Sunspot. Whoa. But I also kind of wanted Sunspot because it's our only chance of winning a raft. If you go first on the raft, your friend knows what you've got there. They know the exact amount of power they have to beat, so... You know, things got a little complicated. That Nova's nice as well. I'm assuming they have a Killmonger in their deck, but they don't have Killmonger in their hand. Otherwise, why would you do that? Okay, so we'd like to Magneto to the left and pull them out of Mojo World. Jessica Jones is actually good for us here. I'm going to be kicking myself if Blue Marvel comes out. But Mystique is okay. She can just be another Ant-Man. There are worse things in this world. Yeah, we've got 4 on the middle though. So things are going to get really tough. But they've got a Squirrel Girl or a Nightcrawler, I suppose. Yeah, Sunspot over Nightcrawler. That's kind of a weird one. So we Mystique here. Does it even matter? There's no way we lose Mojo World. That's the thing, there's no way we lose Mojo World. And we have got 15 on the left. No, it's more than that, isn't it? It's 17. Yeah. 17 on the left. Jessica Jones is no longer in the middle, so it doesn't even matter what we've got in the middle. Can they beat the raft? I'm not actually sure. That's a tough one. I suppose if they do nothing and they Infinite... No, they've placed it, so... Oh no, what am I talking about? Why am I pretending like this is turn 5? I felt like we'd already won this. It's kind of arrogant, but I felt like we'd already won this. So I stopped paying attention and started trying to work my way backwards through the match and think about whether we could have played it better. But Jessica Jones is gone. Let's be polite about it. Good job, you. I really hope this recording works. I really, really do. Killmonger would have really screwed us, actually. Victory. What happens with Killmonger? On the turn 2 or 3, if they Killmonger, they win the right, but Ant-Man comes down after Killmonger, and we Ant-Man Mystique, nothing changes. No, they wouldn't go as hard on the right. They'd Killmonger go less on the right. So do they have more in the middle? But we still have Magneto on the left. That's a lot. I mean, it's obviously a lot closer. I don't know if we win though. No, because we wouldn't be going... Okay. If they Killmonger on the 3, they win the right, but I wouldn't be playing Ant-Man Mystique in the middle. So this isn't 16-17 on the left. I'll be playing Ant-Man on the left. If they Killmonger on the 4, they win the right. Ant-Man is also destroyed. No, the 4 or the 5. Ant-Man is destroyed, but it's still the last ongoing effect, so Mystique still gets it, right? So he's still Ant-Man. Mystique is still on the left. Magneto still pulls. They'll have to fill up the left. Okay. That got interesting. In some ways, zoo decks are, you know, kind of complicated. Like, there's a lot of different moving pieces. And, you know, when you get kind of like non-ideal situations like that one, like, where was Angela? Where was Bishop? The Raft is perfect for a zoo deck, of course. But in some ways, like, our deck was just Sunspot, Kazar, Magneto, and that was it. Like, there's nothing else there. I really hope this is working correctly. I'm just pulling up OBS right now so I can actually try and see if it's working. I don't know if it is. Also, I took a screenshot of the deck, but my laptop is terrible, so screenshot is like really low resolution. So I've made the deck pick of what I'm playing today super small. And hoping no one notices. Yeah. It's a bit silly because you just get OBS. Like, OBS is in the way of the hand. I'm just trying to see if we can... I'm hoping, like, the one at the bottom is supposed to show my hand, and then the board is on the left, so it's just nice and big, and people don't have to strain their eyes. Yeah, you can see my hand, right? It works. This is working. This is okay. Okay. That's kind of a relief, I've got to be honest. Okay. Nightcrawler into Danger Room. That's always... We're always going to do that, aren't we? So we might as well do this now. We could wait for Angela, but going... If we hit Angela Bishop into Kazar Blue Marvel, then suddenly Nightcrawler isn't hitting the left safe. So I think we just do this. Did they have the same idea? Wow, the mind read. Okay. You got us. I feel stupid now, don't I? This is where it gets a little bit awkward because I'd like to Iceman. I don't want to Iceman on turn 6. But again, if we Angela, yeah, okay. If we Bishop, we Bishop. But if we Angela, then of course Angela Iceman is like super convenient for us. So that's not too bad. So you can hear that. It's irritating. I'll look at my settings after this and see if I've got like some sort of audio setting or sound setting for the game. They're just causing it to just play Baxter's building over and over and over again. Like, I don't need to hear that sound effect a million times. I really don't. Like, really irritating. I'm just, for this one match, I'm going to play it for posterity, yeah. Just so it's obvious what I'm talking about. I don't see the point of snapping because it's obvious what we're playing, it's obvious what they're playing. Okay, this threw me for a loop though. Can we even lose? I don't know why you would do that. Great. I'd like them to snap. So we're totally going to Mystique over here. Squirrel girl. Is there anything else? There isn't, is there really? So we're gonna, yeah, Mystique's gonna Blue Marvel. Suddenly we win the mid. Yeah. I mean, I really want to snap as well. What happens if they Blue Marvel on the left and it actually hits? They're at 23. Can we hit 23? Is Mystique in the wrong spot? Mystique's in the wrong position then. We really need this, right? correct? Because of the lower power in the middle. I think this is correct. Because of bishop. Oh, spectrum. Yeah. That's good. Okay. Because of bishop though, we still win. So this isn't a problem for us, is it? Okay, good game. We'll definitely close the audio after this. It's annoying the hell out of me. Even if there's... Oh yeah, of course. I was about to say even if their Spectrum survive, they weren't going to win. But I mean, that goes without saying, surely. I can't take this audio anymore. There you go. What are we? Low pull 3. So you can see, even in pull 3, Zoodex can still get wins. This is going well. But we are getting lucky too. We could have snapped on this guy. I didn't consider Spectrum. We're not playing well. There's a lot we're missing here. Like, I really did not see a Spectrum deck there. Let's try and work out what the hell is going on. We'll just... I'm reducing sound effects volume, but I don't think it's really going to achieve much, is it? Is there nothing else? No. Oh, there's nothing else you can do. Bax's building just has a glitch. That sucks. I just have to say again, like, this isn't indicative of Zoodex in my opinion. We are getting lucky. This is being lucky, really it is. Normally this is difficult, like Zoodex low pull 3 with only Mystique as your only, you know, like there are so many different things that improve Zoodex, but we don't have any of them. This is a basic Zoodeck type of thing you've probably been playing since pull 1. So crap. Oh crap. Okay, well, we know they've got Killmonger. I guess that's all you can really say. Okay, and they've got Carnage too. Killmonger and Carnage. Okay. Why wouldn't you put Bucky Barnes on Murder World? Seriously. Dude, why aren't you putting Bucky Barnes on Murder World? Okay. In a way, I feel like that's a little bit of a waste of Carnage. Like, you could have just... Bucky Barnes on Murder World kind of comes down the turn after. You've clearly got, like, an Angel hand. You've got stuff in hand that you want to get rid of. Yeah, I don't actually like that. I think it's pretty rubbish. We kind of have to play as if we're going to pull Blue Marvel. We've got no other choice. Like, we just don't have anything here. Oh my god, we were actually going to pull Blue Marvel. Isn't this just the most ridiculous thing? Does not surprise me that you snapped, mate. We can't win the left, and Grand Central is actually terrible for one cost decks. Yeah. Oh, I've lowered the audio. I don't actually know if Baxter building is going off, but I can kind of hear something in the background. I don't know. I've been messing with so many different stuff just to try and make it a little bit easier to see what's happening on the board without like having to squint or make people uncomfortable. Because I like the game and I like talking about the game. Even if I'm just talking to myself out loud, I enjoy that. I find that pleasurable. So. Oh my god. After turn 4. We've actually got the wrong end of our deck for TVA. This really sucks. Squirrel Girl would steal Death's Domain for sure. They'd have to show something serious here. Yeah, we've actually gotten a bit screwed by our own deck. This is depressing. That's not it either. If they snap, we're out. We've got nothing. We can't even throw down Kazar at the end. I've just got nothing. Yeah, it is. That has to be one of the worst. Do I even... No, we're so far behind. Squirrel Girl, Iceman, Korg. Basically our 1-drops, you know what I mean? We really would have won that if we just slammed down all our 1-drops. It looked like. It was a pretty good Iceman as well. He got us with that for sure. But I think mostly that was just the deck screwed. We should be pleased with ourselves for, you know, getting away with just 1 cube. I definitely feel like that was a situation where the game was pretty much telling us, you know, retreat. But sometimes you still get tilted or you get tempted, like, oh, maybe I can just like outthink them. Maybe I can just pull off this move, but it's not, you know, it's not worth it. You're going to lose. You're not going to climb at all. It's just stupid. They've got Bishop on the board. We've got really nothing. We could throw down Bishop Ant-Man and get Angela to 4. That's not it though. That's really not it. Okay. So we are pretty much just going 2, 3, 4. No. It'd be 2, 4, 5. Okay. So Korg would actually be on the 3. We're not putting a rock in their deck, which really kind of sucks. I'd love to play Korg straight away. Our chance of drawing another 1-drop is super high as well. Okay, so this is a zoo deck as well. Oh my god. They've only just put that in our deck. Unbelievable. Some people, eh? They've got a lot of 1-drops. So this is a destruction deck. Yeah, Angel the Hood. So they're going to destroy... Oh my god. Are you serious? That's actually disgusting, isn't it? They accidentally just won bar with no name. Oh god, that is frustrating, isn't it? We could play Kazar Mystique into Nightcrawler. We've got to get Angela up somehow to have any chance of competing at all. But that is unbelievable. They accidentally won Bar with no name. I'm actually disgusted. That is... Oh no, I guess the Nova though, because they'd destroy the Nova and then Bar with no name would go up. But realistically, it was going to split in a tie and we were going to lose because they have a greater differential on the left. That Nova did tempt me though. I don't know if they were trying to mind game us and put down Nova so we could be like, oh my god, what if they actually destroy the Nova? Oh, super awesome. Then we win Bar with no name. Because they had such an advantage on the left. Like, they definitely wanted us to hang around. It's the sort of thing that you consider doing. You know, like trying to bait your opponent. Like, oh my god, maybe they don't realise that Nova's actually going to boost their Bar with no name. But I'd rather just give them credit, you know, and just say, yeah, okay. I actually know full well that you're not an idiot. You're not about to destroy the Nova with a Killmonger or something. And screw yourself. I'm not silly. Although, having said that, Killmonger would just destroy the hood anyway. So he wouldn't even win Bar with no name. It'd just destroy everything, wouldn't it? What? Iron Fist is kind of a waste. I don't know why they're in a hurry to get out their cards. So it's a movement deck. It's a movement deck, but we've got no 4. And we've played Angela on the wrong side. Is that correct? If we oh no. Like, that Nova's kind of scared me a little bit. It really does look like a Killmonger, doesn't it? But we have no 4. At least Sunspot gives us some value. Vulture. It feels like we've got the right one, as long as nothing ridiculous happens. We know they've got Cloak in hand though. Our left would have to be unbelievable. Like, absolutely insane, wouldn't it? Yeah, because of Lizard, we can't win the left. We can only win the middle. Okay, so we're going into Blue Marvel Mystique next turn. I would really like to use Ant-Man. Just because the Cloak plus Mystique is already 5. So if we draw a 1-drop, that's our 6. Yeah, like... They've got the Cloak, they've got Heimdall. I think they know as well. They know and we know. But I think we can play for just a little bit longer. Do they draw Vulture back with the Cloak? Pull it back to the right and then pull it back to the left? Is that what happens? Oh, okay. But you're on the 4. You put in Dagger and Vulture. If you pull Dagger and Vulture to the right, your Heimdall is too weak. Isn't that correct? That's actually correct, isn't it? Yeah. Wait. Do we Mystique then? I feel like we might actually have it. No. We're playing for 2 anyway. Let's just see what happens. But if they are pulling their Vulture and Dagger to the right, they're going to struggle to get it back to the left. So the left might actually be like super vulnerable. Because Heimdall has to go in the middle. If they are going to Heimdall. Yeah. So you've given up on the left completely. And you're threatening to shift. Is that correct? Yeah. They could simply decide not to move. Is it even worth it? There are multiple man to the right, but keep the multiple man. Heimdall. Cloak and Vulture would go to the left if they do Heimdall. But that Vulture's just too strong. They could simply decide not to move, in which case we lose. Like, they just need to put a banger down the middle. We've got no way of really equaling that. Yeah. Cloak isn't any good for us, is it? Cloak is doing nothing for us. But if they do Cloak and Vulture, like if they do Heimdall, then we've just won the right hand side. So do you really want to play like this? I mean, it forces them to play something in the middle. And, you know, you'd think it's Heimdall. Oh, you know what? Nah, take the 2 cubes. Fair enough.
Escaped.
Arguably that was a 50-50, but they've got too many cards in hand. I really don't see what we could do there. We went hard on the left. Oh, that was confusing. The Cloak was well played, definitely, I think. Yeah, I simply wouldn't have played Heimdall. I would have played a banger right down the middle. You've already won the right hand lane, and with a 6 cost, we can't win the mid lane. Like, you're already ahead. There's nothing we can do. Okay. I really would love to Sunspot. I mean, we haven't got any other options, have we? Screw it. Could be losing 3 power here altogether. Okay. Yeah. Should have just left the Sunspot. That's a shame. Shuri's lab is terrible for our deck, it really is. Absolutely terrible. I think we have to give up on the middle already. Because our Blue Marvel have okay stats for the middle. Yeah. So it looks like 4 to 5 Mystique. But then, okay, so we're drawing. We can afford to Iceman then. Do you want to Iceman? I really do feel like we've already lost the middle. We'll see the commitment. If they commit to the middle, then I think we can't afford to go for it. But if they really go for it, I think we can take it left and right. I'm not sure. What are you representing though? Quicksilver into Domino. It feels like Jubilee, you know? It feels like a Lockjaw Jubilee deck, something like that. Where you have a really heavy, like, high cost deck. And Jubilee's just going to pull stuff out of your deck. But it could be an Infinite too. It's not impossible, is it? Crap. Bishop turned up just a little bit too late to the party. That's a shame. But Mystique, Squirrel, Gale, Korg is still fine. We draw 1 card, so... What do we need? Ant-Man would be good, I suppose. We could fill up the left. If they skip this turn, then they're on Infinite, but we're spread so wide. How do they... Oh no, their Sunspot would be heavy. But wouldn't Kazar Blue Marvel be heavier? Yeah, it would be. Crap, I pressed end turn. I swear to God, I pressed end turn. I really hate it. I don't know what it is about the PC version of this game. It is nowhere near as good as the phone version. No, he Iron Man'd. Okay.
I am Iron Man.
What is he representing then? The Hulk? Oh my God, I can't give this up, can I? I just can't do it. Yeah, I'd play this for 2 cubes all day. All day, every day. We've kind of given up on the middle just a little bit. What do I do then? Angela. No. So we... Oh, that's really difficult then. So Korg is 5. Sunspot is 8. 13. Squirrel Girl, 13, 16, 19. So that's 19 on the left if they put nothing down. We are so wide. Absolutely. But they also know we're playing a zoo deck. Like, it's pretty obvious we're playing zoo. And we lose to quite a bit here. Yeah, I'd play for 4. I think this is a matchup I'd play for 4 cubes, but I'm not too bothered about playing it for 2 cubes. I still think it's kind of okay. Oh my God. Don't we just win because of power though? No, because we... Yeah. I didn't do anything. With infinite respect. Oh, Magneto. See, this is what I mean though. Like, Magneto has definitely screwed us up before. Yeah, that was a nice turn 6 though. Magneto is nice, but exactly what were they hoping to achieve here? I suppose if they'd pulled Blue Marvel, then they'd have won. Yeah. So we saved ourselves because we played Squirrel Girl on the right. But did they really think we weren't going to play anything on the right with a Zoot? No. We'd beat Hulk, we'd beat Giganto. Apparently we beat Magneto. I didn't really consider Magneto all that much though. I just had a feeling like I could play this for 2 or 4. I think like if you measure the weight of what we're up against, we are favourites, you know, but it's percentage wise, it's not like we're clearly going to win this. It's just like we're like 60-40 favourites here. I think they could have cards in hand, but the chance that they have those cards in hand is quite low. This is using Lizard a little bit early. I don't like the fact that we're using Lizard so early. But, you know, the Vault is kind of like, you're not going to be able to fill this lane. Or if you do, it's only through overcommitment. Lizard on its own is kind of okay. We could just leave it like this. Oh, we're actually not got a lot of space, though. Yeah, what the hell do we do now? If we Ant-Man the middle, we've got 3 draws left, right? But we know that with Blue Marvel on 5, yeah. We put down Ant-Man not because we actually want to fill the middle lane. It's because we just want to threaten to fill the middle lane, if you know what I mean. Like, Nightcrawler is here and it's going to jump out. But we had to put the Ant-Man down because it sends the message like we're going to actually fill this lane, you know. We're going to fill the lane because otherwise we're not going to get any advantage from Ant-Man's ability. But they kind of called our bluff with Mr. Fantastic. I've got to be honest here. So we're going to Blue Marvel Mystique Squirrel Girl. Is that correct? Oh, wow. We can't now. Yeah, the Angela. Okay, so we've lost. Should we have filled up the vault? I can't Mystique on the left. We have to Mystique on the right, but it means, you know, like we can't actually... Like, Mystique's just going to be destroyed, so... And I can't get anything to 0. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That was a really nice Angela. We got beaten, kind of like Mr. Fantastic was calling our bluff just a little bit. And then Angela, on our Angela, was just too much. Mystique wasn't really the answer there. There's nowhere we could put it. Warriors Full, like, narrowed the game so much. And one of the strengths of Zoo is you can go wide. Like, you just cover everything. You put power in every lane. So a large part of why we had to retreat there was just Warriors Full. Like, you put Mystique in it and she dies because she's got 0 power. We can't put her on the left because we have to compete for Baxter. I still think we could have competed for Baxter, but, you know, just stalk her into Angela. We weren't favoured in that. Kind of sucks, doesn't it? Really sucks. Whoa, why be like that? Jesus Christ. Why be... Okay. Why snap instantly? Calm down, man. Oh, okay. So they've got a Zoo deck as well. They saw Onslaught Citadel and they've got Khazar in hand. Well, I mean, Blue Marvel Eva, I suppose. Bishop isn't it, is it? Crap. I guess we're equally disadvantaged here. This actually looks like the standard Zoo deck. Oh no! Oh, what have I just done? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, there's the Khazar. Really wasn't paying attention there, was I? Then again, what was I supposed to play? I wasn't sure whether to play Lizard. I just felt like we have to win left. And Bishop. Yeah, this is too much, innit? Blue Marvel and Khazar. Like, that's just too much. No Mystique. You gave us Khazar for the final turn. Onslaught. They're really... What have they got in hand? 4 cards. Yeah, they're really playing it like they've got it, don't they? Will I play this before? Oh, if they onslaught, we lose. They're not. Oh, I don't know. Some decks play onslaught, some really don't. They haven't shown a lot of their one costs. Can't for life me work out why they're at 12 in the middle though. Oh yeah, I can. Forget that. We really needed Mystique, I think. I'll play it out for 4, but this kind of sucks, doesn't it? Yeah. I felt trapped by the Khazar. Khazar actually kind of tricks me into that. If we hadn't pulled Khazar, we would have never played this. But I felt like Onslaught was, you know, a 50-50 on it, and it really was not. Man, that sucks. They were telling us as well, right from the beginning, they snapped on it. So they were just outright shouting at us that they had it. That's a shame. Fair enough. I don't even know if you can say be cautious, because a lot of zoo decks smash 1-drops on the 6. They don't play Onslaught. The latest zoo deck doesn't even have an Onslaught in it. So we're setting up in such a way that I was like, is this Onslaught? But because we had Angela in the spot, I was like, we win this if it's not Onslaught. And because we've got Bishop on the right, we win this as well. But, you know, I guess there's no point. Oh, I don't know. There is a point to it. I'm trying to work out the odds of having Onslaught in that situation. But, you know, like Onslaught is not a guaranteed include in zoo decks. That's irritating. That's really irritating. Maybe I should look at the percentage. I don't know where to look at the percentage or how to look at the percentage for Onslaught in zoo decks. Okay. Yeah. We got trapped in a lot of ways there. We also kind of got trapped by the fact that he snapped early, and he could have very, very easily snapped just on Khazar Blue Marvel when you see Onslaught Citadel. It could be that simple. Because I would definitely snap on that. Or I'd seriously consider snapping on that. Crap. Swap hands, eh? We might have to Mystique Ant-Man. I really don't want to give him Mystique. That's just asking for trouble. Perfect. Yeah, he's trying to empty his hand as well. But we can empty it. We can empty our hand quicker than he can empty his hand. I can't wait around, can I, for this? I feel like I can't. I feel like if we find Khazar or Blue Marvel... but Blue Marvel's not going to work. It has to be Khazar on the next turn. No, even that's not going to work. It has to be this. This is our only ongoing. This is it. This is the only thing. I've just realised Baxter's building's going off again. So I'm just going to reduce the audio in a minute. Stupid Baxter's building. It is really irritating hearing that noise over and over and over again. Squirrel girl. I don't know. I mean, we've got Bishop. So if you want to play this sort of game, we win this all day. Surely. We win this just all day. feel like we snap on this and then switch. And we're just snapping because we've given him 0 cards here. Like, they have an empty hand. They're going to have an empty hand. And they've got 5 cards in hand, so they're going to give us options. They can't help themselves. Cannot help themselves. If anything, Squirrel Girl was a mistake, so I filled up my right pretty hard. No, that's a mistake too. Angela on Shuri's lab doesn't make any sense. That's silly. So we're both playing zoo decks, but you haven't emptied your hand and I have. In fact, because of Sentinel, it was impossible for you to empty your hand. And I've just put a rock in your deck. But I guess that doesn't really matter. 20% chance of picking the rock up. Oh no! I've Iceman my own hand! Oh no! I've literally just picked up my... Of course, Iceman. Oh no, I'm going to get the cards. I don't want the cards. What have you done to me? Crap. So what is it then? Just... We probably want to play Bishop Sentinel just to improve our Bishop, I suppose. We're already kind of winning though. Oh no, that's not it. Lizard, of course. Lizard on Shuri's lab is 9, isn't it? No, it's -3. So it's 10 minus 3, it's 7. So we're at 16. Sentinel. And, yeah, there's no chance. Good game, Nico. I'm not seeing this. Like, Ultron, Spectrum doesn't do it. Maybe Blue... Nah, Blue Marvel, I don't think does it either. Okay, well, whatever it is, good game. You drew the rock. Wow. Why didn't you retreat, mate? Oh, my God. 20% chance of drawing a rock and they drew it. I don't think it would have mattered. I can't think of anything that causes them to win here. Our lanes are so full as well. Like, even Magneto. What's he supposed to pull? Nothing moves. Nice game. Nice game. It's been so long since I've played Zoo. We were really only playing it just because both our normal task and our hard task were win a location with 4 units. But it took us 1 game to accomplish both tasks. Maybe 2 games, I can't remember. Not a lot of games. But I kind of missed Zoo in a way. I've played it... I've played it quite a bit, but I haven't played it a lot lately. Ever since I hit Pool 3, because there are all these new exciting cards and, you know, getting Leader, getting Mystique. I didn't actually get a chance to play Devil Dino in Pool 1 and, like, some part of Pool 2. I just never really got it, so... Oh, okay, okay. So... We're pretty favoured here. We've got board advantage on the left. They would have to Killmonger. No, they've put that... Okay. Oh, crap. I mean, if I see this and I see you going Ant-Man, Angela... This is a snap. If you're not playing Zoo, fair enough, but oh my God, you're not playing Zoo. Am I about to get Killmongered for 6? Yeah, I guess. But I felt like I had to snap there. It was the correct thing to do. The snap didn't even count. I snapped after I pressed next turn, so I guess I made a mistake. Are you really gonna leave Mir Island on its own though? Like, I don't know, mate. That's pretty strong. I really want to win the left. It's a bit ridiculous. Yeah. A chance to fill Mere Island completely is just too tempting. I can't help myself. If you've got Killmonger, you've got Killmonger. Sometimes you have to, you know, like, you have to play this way, right? You held. Oh no. The fact they held on to Iceman worries me. Also, the fact that that happened. You've got. Okay, so you've only got Apocalypse in hand. If they Killmonger, they drew Killmonger. So this was a heart of the cards moment. This wasn't a. And they have not tried at all to hit the. Left hand side. I guess Swordmaster's pretty strong though. That's a real. Oh, they Apocalypse on the left. Yeah. You need something super strong though. Like really amazingly strong here. You're confident with your 2 cards. You're confident you can win. What have we got? 4, 4, 5, 7. We're at 20. They need 9. Okay, they're saying they've got 9. With the 2 cards they've got 9. Oh man, like if they pulled Killmonger, they pulled, you know, like that was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Heart of the Cards thing. That's nothing I can do anything about. So. Chavez. Oh man. Chavez. Oh god. It hurts. Well, they needed 9 and they got 9. I suppose is that simple. Crap. What would I have liked to have seen? Mystique. I would have liked to have seen Mystique. Also, the fact that they got Apocalypse out a turn early caused them to win that. Yeah, it really was just the fact they could play Apocalypse a turn early. So they're playing. Oh yeah, actually, kind of makes sense. They're playing a discard deck. I assume they had Dracula, but they just didn't draw Dracula. It looks kind of like that sort of deck, you know, where you pull out the Chavez in the Apocalypse, and then you play the Chavez, and then Dracula discards the Apocalypse. Maybe I should have seen that. I'd have had an easier time seeing it if I'd seen Dracula, but I didn't see it, and I only realised afterwards this discard deck kind of looks like a Dracula discard deck. But I'm in low pool 3, so it's not a guarantee that. Oh, I should have corked, I think. It's not a guarantee that someone's gonna have you know, like all the pieces they need. People tend to have like 1 or 2 good cards, and that's about it. Blade, though, I mean, they're kind of representing the same, aren't they? This is a lot of 1 costs, man. I regret putting Korg on the left now. We can't compete with Korg. So we're both playing zoo. Sunspot Angela allows us to compete with Bishop. Bishop really is a tough one though. That final drive on turn 6 where everything gets thrown down, Bishop can suddenly jump to like 7-8 power very, very easily. Do we have to snap here? I don't think we snap. I think Bishop makes me feel very uneasy. We're actually slightly behind on power on Baxter's building. The fact they've now confirmed it though on the left makes me feel a bit better. But Bishop can still jump very easily. Oh wow, really? They destroyed us. They actually destroyed us. Yeah, we just got destroyed. Yeah, I'd snap too. That's impressive. Can we still win? We can't win the left-hand side. But we can mystique. We can do this, I suppose. How many cards do you have? 3 cards. Oh man, yeah. That was amazing. So they called the Blue Marvel and they knew we wouldn't play it on that lane because we'd want to fill it with something more meaningful. So I'm glad we didn't snap. I guess we got out of that best we could. Oh, it's just not telegraphed, is it? There's no way of really seeing Hobgoblin there. It really looked like a zoo deck. But I guess it's a zoo deck that has a Hobgoblin in it. Oh, fantastic. Really, really good. We'll have to try and remember that next time we play them, that they play Hobgoblin. Apart from that, there's no real way of playing around the Hobgoblin. I don't know what else we could have done. It just wasn't telegraphed. There was no message there. No of us really predicting a Hobgoblin. And Blue Marvel would have felt pretty awful. Okay. Why the middle though? Yeah. Kind of all the moves to make, that feels weird to me. So it's just an on-reveal catch deck, I think they're playing. Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Turn 7 as well. Wow. That's probably good for us, isn't it? Bishop Angela is very, very strong in the mid lane. But I don't think this... Oh, God. They're just missing everything. They miss Rocket Raccoon. They miss Groot. The only thing they managed to hit was Medusa. I'm not sure if that's a ringing endorsement of, you know, talent. Ironheart. Oh, this deck is interesting. I feel like we must be ahead because they keep missing everything. But in terms of raw power, we're losing pretty hard here. actually. Like, this doesn't feel good at all. But it's here to favour the bishop. Oh, it's an Odin deck, that's why. They're playing an Odin deck. Got it. Oh, Ironheart makes that really RNG then. It's hard to tell. I guess we should have gone bishop in the middle then, if they were going to play like this. I guess I have to see it. Yeah, we need to see where the white tiger goes more than anything. If it goes to the right, I feel kind of okay about things. Oh, they're not even playing the wow. Seriously? Seriously? That's got to be a mistake. I know you owed. Oh yeah, of course you owed in the middle. You owed in the middle. And you feel Electra's won you. Okay. Oh, they're absolutely gonna. Okay. Is Lizard, I guess. Do we have any chance of winning on the left? Wait. What do we actually have? Free. If you do this, isn't it ridiculous though? Like, this doesn't make sense, does it? All this does is give me... This gives me 10. That's not enough. What else happens? Just Rocket, Raccoon, Medusa. But we lose because the middle, we can't compete. Okay. Yeah. There's too much of a power differential on the left-hand side. We needed to win the left-hand side in order to get that. Nice snap. They got us for a little bit extra by snapping a little bit early before we felt like things were really fully formed. All we really needed to see was a blue marvel though. You know, very little. The turn 7 meant we needed to see our heavy cards, but of course we were a very light deck. We played to 6 turns. So that was an issue. We're doing okay though. Like, it's clear that we're not like zoo masters, but we're okay. You know, we win more than we're losing, and you know we are at 112 or whatever. I don't know what our rank is. I really don't pay attention. Like, I get to infinite, and then I just kind of go, yeah, okay, fine. Like, we can do what we like now. We can do whatever we want. It'd be nice if this hit Lizard. No. So now we can't blue Marvel Mystique. Awful. But we could Kazar. That's alright. Because blue Marvel's gone up in price. We now have to slam a turn early. Wow. Right, Bax's building's doing it again. I'm just going to quickly... Oh, I already turned it off. I got so sick of Bax's building that I just turned it off. Plain and simple. Okay, rubbish. Really? That's disgusting. Oh, that's just disgusting, isn't it? That's absolutely criminal. You should be confident. You should be confident. That's absolute... Oh, that is such... That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. That's not fair. That is really, really frustrating. Oh, I get Beast and you get Agatha Harkness. Okay. Oh, I guess these things happen. You know, it could be worse. Yeah, that only hits one thing. That's not worth it. The only good thing about this is their middle isn't super strong. Like, I definitely think we can win in the middle right now. Of course they snapped. I don't know how to get out of it, though. I'm really stuck. Nah, this isn't fair. It's stupid to play along with this. We got Beast and they got Harkness. Like, we lost one cube. That's fine. I think patience is definitely a virtue in this game. You're going to get screwed, and it would have been really tempting to be like, oh, you know, like, we're kind of still in this. Maybe we can fight back. You got to be reasonable. We just lost the lane through no fault of our own. We didn't do anything wrong. It's a 2-lane game, and they're actually, you know, like, just that's not fair, you know. The way you make your money normally is you're on the other end of that. You've got the advantage. Your opponent fools themselves into thinking, oh, well, maybe I can just sneak this win. And there's a possibility that they can, but you are, like, favoured. You're percentage favoured to win, so... So we know they've got Iceman and Scorpion. And we should probably feel pretty good about Squirrel Girl as well. I think that's a mistake. We kind of have to put Mystique in the middle because the right side could be Skythrone, in which case, you know, like, Mystique is literally screwing ourselves. Oh, just show it to me. You snapped so early, I've got no idea if we're winning or losing. Wow, that's heavy. Blue Marvel, I get it. Armour. But you're not going to win Mojo World with this. Yeah, I can Sunspot on the left and win. But he does have hand advantage on us. Ironheart. Wow. So he is actually trying really hard to fight for the left. Oh, when you hit everything. Oh, that's frustrating. We're hard for... Oh, crap. We're hard favoured. We should probably put it in here anyway, just for like some weird offshoot Killmonger. Nice Scorpion, mate. Nice Scorpion. Oh. Do we play Bishop just so we can Blue Marvel next turn? Is that what we do? I don't actually know. Holding Blue Marvel until next turn is going to feel pretty awful. We only get an extra point on Bishop as well. Right, that's not... But we do need to fight for the left, and this is the best way. Yeah, I don't really... Oh, I'm not sure about this. Iron Man. Oh, wow. That sucks. So what do? Do I just give up on the left? Oh, Iron Man. That's a good one. That's good. That really is. Whoops. Wait. So Squirrel Girl is 4. Nah, still only 21 on the left. That's no good. 21, 24 because of no. 23 because of Sunspot. But they only need... Oh, they barely need anything. We've won the left. We've won the right even. Do we actually Nightcrawler the middle? I don't see how we win this. I really don't. Oh, crappy Iron Man. Okay, we'll play for 4. I feel kind of stuck. I feel like we have to play for 4. So we should have played Nightcrawler on the right. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. I got fooled by the Ant-Man. I thought there'd be more of a competition. But we could have just Nightcrawlered on the right and won. That really sucks. Oh, well. Good game. Oh, he's just got this weird zoo deck. Oh, my God. Iceman into Scorpion. Iron Man. Ironheart. Like, what is this deck? I don't know. Am I tilted by it? That's the question. I think maybe we need to take it a step back. Like, we're in our own heads too much. In terms of pure, like numbers, Nightcrawler on the right made more sense. We were still going to lose because we'd have broken even on the right-hand side. And, because he'd won Mojo World, we'd lost by too much, basically. Iron Man. Oh, for goodness sake. It's almost... What is this? Like, where did that even come from? Oh, that's terrible for us. Oh, that's... I don't know. What a weird deck. Just the Ironheart into it as well. Very strange. Really weird. Do I have to Sunspot here just for value? Yeah, just to flatten out the mana curve, our hand is really junky. Wow. Well, we're going into Gazar. I mean, the rock isn't a commitment at all, is it? It almost looks like they just want us to Killmonger. But is Iceman really hurting us then? Oh, it's probably not. I mean, if they Killmonger, we're still giving we're still investing so much in Sunspot that it's kind of done. Yeah, so it actually doesn't matter. If they've got Killmonger, it won't make a difference whether we do this or not. Storm. Okay. I mean, I don't really have an issue with you winning this location. We'll keep you honest with Kazar, right? But we can Nightcrawler and Squirrel Girl is somewhere. So the only issue is we can't really Bloom Marvel next turn if we do this. But we can totally Mystique Nightcrawler. Can't we? Our hand is so incredibly clunky. I don't know what else to say about it. We've just got a clunky hand, man. Okay. So he really wants to win the flooded location, so he's now working on Baxter's building super hard. If you're hiding Killmonger, it still doesn't make a difference. Like, we're still going to lose to Killmonger, no matter how we play this. Yeah. Claw is what we don't want to see. I mean, he can't show it now that you show Mr. Fantastic, but you know what I mean. Like, oh crap. Do we actually not move anything? I really wanted to move Nightcrawler into the right-hand lane. This sucks. Ant-Man isn't what we wanted at all. But it means we win the right-hand lane. What are you representing, Claw? If they represent Claw, that is... Yeah, they would win then, wouldn't they? They'd win the right-hand lane. But we would still win the middle with Ant-Man, Blue Marvel. So what are they representing then? They're saying they win the middle. Oh my god, I've got to play this. Like, we've got double Kazar, Blue Marvel. So I've got to see this. 3 cards as well. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to be rude. Oh, I don't know. I kind of do. Like, America Chavez. You really... Like, no. You thought you were going to win the mid lane with America... No. No. No, 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 no. No, that's... No, come on, mate. That's silly. That's silly. Not only that, but... Oh, crap. I can't move back now, can I? Not only that, but because it's America Chavez... Nightcrawler at 4 power would have won the right hand lane. We could have just moved Nightcrawler over and done nothing else and would have still won. That's questionable. This is what I mean though. People will give you these, you know, like people will throw. The important thing is not to throw yourself. Like, just try and remain on an even keel. Remain disciplined. If your opponent is snapping on you, it's tempting to play anyway, just for the fun of it, or you feel like maybe you can outplay them, or possibly it's a 50-50, but that's not how to climb. How to climb is to give very little. You can't force people to make mistakes, right? You can't force people to snap or give you 8 cubes, but you can stop yourself from giving other people 8 cubes. That's the idea anyway. Crap. So what they're telling us is kind of we're playing Devil Dino. If they're playing Devil Dino, we can't win Shuri's Lab. It's actually, oh no, that's not true. Shuri's Lab will only double the Devil Dino's original attack of 3. Okay, ignore what I just said. Ignore what I just said. We can still totally Kazar. They're shouting they've got Devil Dino. Like, this is a Devil Dino deck if ever you've seen one, innit? So this is more a question of do they have Moon Girl or not. That was terrible. This is bad, isn't it? This is really, really bad. Oh my god. Mystique means we need to go a little heavy as well. This sucks. Yeah. Because of how awkward it is around Kazar Blue Marvel, if you got Mystique in hand, you need to go a little bit heavier, but you're opening yourself up to a Killmonger. Crap. I would love to play Bishop here. I would absolutely love to play Bishop here. Got this dumb Squirrel Girl as well. This is what we were worried about, is pulling Bishops or Blue Marvels into our hand when we're like, well, what on earth are we supposed to do about this? And there isn't a lot you can do about this, that's the problem. I haven't seen a Tumor before, this is my first time. Okay. Wait. What just came down? Kazar? We just played Kazar, right? So I actually need to do this, but it means we're gonna struggle in that right hand lane, aren't we? Because of New York though, we can just slam on the left because it's super smart. It's kind of similar to Nightcrawler. We can just move, get doubled, and then go wherever we like. So they're thinking the same thing. So they're definitely moving Mr. Fantastic to the middle. Yeah, okay. Considering what they're moving to the centre. Bishop Squirrel Girl could be good. Does Blue Marvel really give us everything we ever dreamed of? I don't think it does. Doesn't this... win everything. That lizard is going down to 7 no matter what it does. We win the right. I really don't know about the left. How many cards do you have? 5. Oh, wow. This is difficult. You have no buffs, though. You have no buffs for these cards you're about to throw down. I'm actually not sure. I'm not used to playing against a Tuma, and it feels kind of like we win the right, for sure. Ruin the location, Rhino, please. Yeah, but we win. Wow, what was this guy doing? This is madness. He's not even won the left side, and we haven't revealed one of our cards. Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. Don't know what you're doing, mate. Wow. What are you doing? That was a mess. So I guess he was kind of figuring that he would lose the left, he'd break even on the side. No, that's not accurate either. Yeah, no. Okay. He'd lose the left, he'd win the middle, and the right, he breaks even, maybe. I don't know what his line of thinking was there. I really don't. Kind of rubbish he's seen bishop at the end too. That Atuma was just too weird. I didn't know what to... Like, of course I know kind of what to make of it, because I've played against Namor as well. But it just seems to lock you. You know, like, it is tough. I also kind of thought that Mr. Fantastic was going to move. Oh, yeah, Mr. Fantastic. Oh, I wish we'd stayed on the screen a bit more and really, like, worked our way through that one. Okay, let's keep rolling. I'm going to turn the audio back on. Whoops. Yeah. Of course I prefer having the audio on. I just get really irritated. Oh, if we play stuff on the left, then Bishop's still going to get it. That's perfect. Yeah, okay. Beautiful. We can throw stuff down preemptively. Bishop can pick it up at the end and be like, thank you for everything. What? Oh, come on, this is suspect. That I call BS. What on earth was that? What on earth was that? That was suspect, right? And I said that, I turned the audio on. Baxter's building immediately pops up and does this stupid sound effect. What is going on here? What? Do we actually get more stats if we don't put Khazar on the right hand side? No, because it's Khazar or Mystique. Oh no, because the turn 6 though. If we want to compete, we have to. Okay. Oh, but it might force us into Mystique on the right, which feels awful. Really, really bad. I'm going to turn... Oh, I can't take it. I'm going to turn the audio off again. That is so irritating. We only just turned it on. Okay. So it does look like we're going to have to go Mystique on the right, doesn't it? That really sucks. I suppose we could skip Mystique and Angela. Fair enough. So they're playing some sort of Odin deck, but instead of playing the centre, they played Baxter's building, like, preemptively, which is really, really strange. And they're snapping too. What exactly can you put down that's so incredibly scary that I don't think we can win? I mean, yeah, you can't win the mid without something crazy happening. I guess Captain Marvel could win you the mid. Yeah. What do you win here? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 15. They need 6 on the side, but if they go full on the right, because they've already won the right, so we don't have to calculate that. We win the middle and the left. Is that correct? Yeah. We didn't even get to play Mystique in the end. That's a shame. Heimdall? Heimdall could screw us over. No. The fact they played 2 cards as well. Yeah, maybe... Oh, Magneto could have screwed us over, perhaps. No, I don't... Yeah, actually, you know what? Like, Magneto could possibly... No. No, not even Magneto. Leader? Leader could screw us over? I don't understand anything that happened in this match. Medusa on the right, and then Doctor Strange was suspect. Everything. This whole thing is just a mess, innit? I don't know what they were doing. But it's an easy 4 cubes for us. So, whatever. We even iced him in the face just for a bit of, you know, BM, I suppose. I don't know. You ever get that feeling like you should be doing something else? I feel like I have something to do, but it's Sunday, and yeah. I just feel like relaxing with a bit of, kazoo. I don't feel like really doing anything. That Onslaught game is still in my mind a little bit. But so many kazoo decks don't run Onslaught, and there are so many other cards. You know, it was just a bit... It was just a bit suspect. The whole thing was a bit suspect. But I guess we were just a step behind too. Let's turn the audio on. Let's risk it. That's terrible. I don't want to put Korg on Baxter build. That's ridiculous. Is it 3 or 4? Oh, great. Oh, for goodness sake. Stupid audio. They've got to change it, man. It's 2. So he's going to be at 3. Yeah, I'll turn it off again. I don't see them winning this at this rate. This right-hand location would have to be terrible, or X-Mansion would have to be us getting Beast and them getting Agatha Harkness. Like something really bad. We should perhaps consider committing though to mirror dimension. Oh, okay, so it might be Odin. It could be an Odin on the left. Forge. What? Great. So we can blue Marvel into Mystique. Actually, maybe we should have played Iceman as well. That left-hand lane looks so strong now. Odin into it just looks awful, doesn't it? Got rid of strong guy. What's your deck then? I thought it was on reveal, but now I'm not so sure. What about Mystique though? So they go hard on the right, and we have a dilemma on the 6. Yeah, Lizard isn't going to win this, is it? The cards they're discarding are sorts of cards we want them to be discarding. Of course they did. This is enough to win the middle, but if they go middle, then we lose. And the deck is so weird too. I mean, it really does look like they go right, doesn't it? Nah, this is too weird. Their deck freaks me out, man. Wolfsbane, Arrow on the left. Like, that looks like a winnable lane, but it would look winnable until Odin comes down and we realise that we never had a chance in that lane. I've got to be on it. Look, I know that I keep talking about Baxter building, but it is genuinely tilting me. I'm sick of hearing that sound over and over and over again. I'm going to stop talking about it now, but it is just doing my head in. I might mute my sound as well, but it's just kind of weird having like no sound coming from the game, no sound effects, no music, nothing. I'm just sitting here in silence, talking to myself. You know, that freaks me out too much, and I imagine it's going to sound pretty weird as well. I've never actually played this person before. I don't recognise them at all. Fingers crossed, yeah, fingers crossed that they offer us. Okay. I like him already. Oh wow, Angela into Lizard on the left. I don't really want an Angela though on the left. Lizard Bishop on the left. Oh, with no commitment as well. Yeah. But now I don't want an Angela the middle either. Good lord. Lizard Bishop on the left. If they don't commit right now and they don't commit hard on 3, we're going to take. Like, they'd actually need to get into the vault pretty hard. And we don't have Killmonger, but at least we'd have information. If we do force them into the vault, we'll be able to see a large part of their hand. And that could make things a lot easier for us. Yeah, Bishop and then a Mystique which turns into a Kazara Blue Marvel could be okay. If, oh crap, that was on me. I swear I pressed that button. Yeah, he hasn't used anything. Oh, what's going on here? I'm actually getting scared. Start of... Oh, for goodness sake, man. That actually favours us. He's got a heavy hand. We know that he's got a heavy hand. Or he's playing a silly, silly game. He's just playing a stupid game here. One or the other. I guess this is the point where we just slam everything down, though. I don't think we can really compete with Bishop. I definitely have, you know, some concerns. I imagine his turn 5 is either going to be massive or it's going to just be pitiful. And of course his turn 6 is going to be whatever we give him. And we seem very good at emptying our hand right now. So many cards in hand though. No. No. I get that. I get that. Okay, so we win the mid lane. He would have to Shang-Chi. We actually want to go second. Mate. Oh, of course I'm going to snap. He would have to Shang-Chi the mid lane. That's insane. Yeah, I would snap too. I don't think we can compete on the right, but of course, you know, we're just going to play it anyway. Ant-Man's kind of pointless, isn't it? Shouldn't I play Squirrel Girl? If we're going to give up on the right completely. But I don't want to give up. That's the thing. I don't want to give up on the right completely. Yeah, what's your play? Because if your play is this, then we Squirrel Girl the middle, and then we take that Apocalypse you're about to give us and put it in Shuri's lab. Oh, that's good. That's nice. But your Apocalypse is still bigger than the Hobgoblin. He took the snap as well. We can see his hand. We're about to take his hand, and he took the snap. You've got 4 cards in hand. I just gave you 0 cards. Okay, look, there's no secret about what we're about to play. I assume he's going to Shang-Chi. Like, if you Shang-Chi, though, can you even... I guess you can compete on the side, right? What do you want to do then, Professor X? Isn't that ridiculous, though? Isn't that completely ridiculous? Isn't that, like, super mega ridiculous? Wait, how can you I've seen your hand. I've seen your hand. You had no Shang-Chi in it. Okay. So was this... Oh, I understand what happened. So he snapped back as a bluff, but because he snapped, he couldn't retreat. Okay, well... I actually got scared of a Shang-Chi that didn't exist, or he would have had to have drawn. And did he not? No. But I mean, even if he knew, no. Even if he didn't know, I mean, as soon as our hand switch, that's mad. This isn't representative of Zoo at all. This is just representative of you catch throws. Like, people throw the game. If you remain disciplined and patient and calm, and accept that you're going to go through bad patches where you're not doing well, and instead of losing your temper or, you know, getting mad, just retreating and being calm. Sometimes you're going to go like hours where you get really screwed and just nothing happens. And, you know, other people just want to have fun, so they mess around or something. I don't know. But, I mean, I've never really super struggled in this game to climb, I've got to be honest. What? Okay, we need to slam pretty hard here, actually. Oh, seriously? Oh, that's irritating. Oh, that's so irritating. That's even worse, isn't it? Yeah, what the hell am I supposed to do with a discard deck? This is horrific. See, this is what I mean. We got 8 cubes. Very next game. But then he immediately puts his swarms down. I was about to say, very next game, you know, Blade hits the swarm. And you're kind of like, well, is life even worth... Is life even worth it right now? Like, this is terrible. Okay. Yeah, so we've got Blue Marvel into Sith Maximus, which is miserable, but it's something. And what they're discarding are probably, yeah, like... I don't know what he's got in his hand, though. But he played his swarms for some reason. And that gave us some avenue back into the game. But this Bifrost is terrible for our lizard. Whoa. My goodness. So we actually want to give him cards then? I mean, with Magneto on the board... Oh my god. With Magneto on the board, we actually want to, don't we? I think, I mean, with Angela going into the right... Oh no, because she's going into the right-hand lane, but she's only going to get 1 boost. But we're already losing Lizard to Swordmaster. Okay. Yeah. I'll take the Maximus and Ant-Man going hand in hand. Gives us an okay ability to contest it. Oh, is that why? No, but that's not that great, is it? They get more of our cards. But we know they don't have Blue Marvel because we've got our Blue Marvel. So, Mystique, perhaps? Mystique could be a tough one. Yeah, I mean, Lizard into this. No chance. No chance. The best thing that could happen is they tie up their right and we know exactly what we're dealing with. But that's probably not going to happen. Apocalypse. But they snapped, so... Hand of 5. I don't actually know. Yeah. I don't know. Like, how many 1-drops can you have? You already played your Blade. You're drawing from my decks. You've got quite a few 1-drops. Mystique makes this really difficult, doesn't it, actually? If we do this, then we could win it with Magneto if he's not careful. But this also works. Yeah, this also works. And then that gives Lizard a chance of fighting. Oh no, because I Blue Marvel on the right with Lizard. And then Swordmaster gets pulled. And this Angela Swarm is pretty pathetic. So I could have Blue Marveled on the right. Squirrel Girl. So you don't even get the Angela pull. my god. Great, I picked up Chavez. So Magneto would win us the right-hand lane. But, oh, I'm really scared of this Mystique. I've got to be honest. Like, Mystique wins him the game. Is there any other card in my own deck that I'm scared of? We have Blue Marvel. Like, Blue Marvel is literally in our hand. Wait. This gives us 6. Magneto pulls to the left. And ends up pulling Swordmaster. Unless they go heavy on the left. Oh, no. That sucks. Nah. Our mistake was Marvel on the left. It would put Marvel on the right. We could have contested with 9. Magneto pulls to the left. End of problem. But as it is. Double Khazar really kind of got us there. Things got very weird. Things got very, very weird. And I wasn't sure if Magneto really was as strong as I thought it was. Or if it's just that I was dying to play Magneto. Like, I don't own Magneto. So, an opportunity to actually play it, is very exciting. Right, we played this guy earlier. But we've been playing for a while. I can't exactly remember if he was playing a Zoo deck or he was playing this weird hybrid deck that was kind of discard, kind of Zoo. And we thought, oh, it might be Dracula. I can't remember. Oh, my God. Okay. If we could get Bishop onto the Vibranium Mines, because we actually like Vibranium Mines, obviously. We're actually into it. What we'd hate to see is him go heavy on Vibranium Mines. Okay, so it's definitely this kind of Zoo hybrid, right? A rock? Well, good for Korg, whatever. Okay. So this isn't even going to win you the lane, is it? But this still feels correct. Yeah. The rock, I don't know. Middle or right obviously goes to the right. So Lizard is very likely to get debuffed. I'm not sure if we can project enough power into the left-hand lane by committing as hard as we are. I would actually like to go into Vibranium Mines if we can. With Angela going sideways, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, when everything gets pushed to the right, can we even put enough power in the left lane? I don't actually know. It's possible they overcommitted a little too hard to the Lizard, though. Like, they're clearly trying to swamp the Lizard because it's super easy to do. So we're playing to Blue Marvel Ant-Man, if we can, if it's possible. But, you know, otherwise, Sunspot will just try and even things out a bit. Yeah, we kind of, I don't know. If we were going to see Blue Marvel, we're happy to see Blue Marvel here, basically, on the left. Yeah, I mean, it's Nightcrawler, isn't it? Isn't it Nightcrawler on the right? We don't bother competing for the middle. No, we can test all three. But if they can test left hard enough, then we lose, right? In which case, we need to go left and right. It's hard to give up on competing on all three lanes, though. Really, really difficult. Although Lizard is going to go down, so this is 12. We could go back up to 15. They would need 8, but the 3 on the left. So they'd need 5. That's not. I don't think they can commit 5 on the right and contest the left. But Magneto could really... No. Could Magneto screw us up? Yeah, Magneto could. Okay, so they actually tried to contest the middle as we moved away from the middle. Which is fantastic. You know, that's exactly what we wanted, kind of. And he's got 1 card to compete. But Hulk isn't going to do it. Giganto? No. That gives him 17. Onslaught. Oh, that's interesting, but not. Yeah. Yeah. The Vibranium Mines is very questionable. I think possibly there was a snap there. Around turn... It would have had to have been on turn 6. I don't want to use the excuse of like, oh, well, it'd have totally retreated if we'd only, you know, if we'd snapped. I don't want to do that. I think that's a cop-out. We could have snapped on 6. I think we were slightly favoured. But I can't remember. I couldn't remember. Like, if I kind of came into that match like, oh yeah, I remember this guy 100%. We played him an hour ago. This is exactly what happened. I'd have felt more comfortable about snapping. But I just remember like something happening. I don't know. Something happened. It might have just been Kazar Blue Marvel Onslaught, because that did happen to us earlier. But I wasn't like 100% sure it was this guy or this player. Let's not assume gender or anything. But I was just like, I don't know. Maybe I could have snapped. It was a weird situation. We did the maths. Magneto wouldn't have said. I don't know. I'm still not sure if Magneto could have saved him. Magneto in the middle. Does that do anything for him? I should have stayed on the screen. I keep making that mistake where I'm just like, oh, on to the next one. Crap. It's actually snowing outside. I haven't seen snow in ages. It's that cold that there's actually snow outside and it's raining. Man, that's crazy. Wow. Is that brave? I don't know if that's a good move or not. I really don't know about Sentinel on Unrevealed Fright. That always makes me feel a little bit uneasy, but I'm a naturally cautious person, so I'm always like, oh, well, what if it's terrible? What if it's just the worst thing in the world? Bishop is superior to Sentinel. We have board advantage in that respect. But of course we're slightly behind on tempo. The Punisher, okay. Oh. That's kind of weird though. Why would you do that? What did we do? Kazar. If we mystique here and then Nightcrawler. He hasn't committed a lot. He's got 6 cards in hand. What's the... no. The worst thing that can happen is Blue Marvel turns up. Yeah. I kind of want a Sunspot just so we can threaten this. Because Blue Marvel Squirrel Girl or Blue Marvel Ant-Man feels pretty good. Yep. Okay, yeah. So Bishop scared him in to some degree. Sentinel is in no way competing with Bishop, but they really don't want to commit too hard to the right, so they've put Claw down. Why are you snapping? What the hell are you snapping for? Seems a bit unnecessary to me. I don't know what you're doing. Where does Lizard go? Wow, so many questions today. I don't know. I could go round and round in my head about what they might play, but this is the optimum play for us. Oh, actually, no. Lizard in the middle is the optimal play for us, isn't it? Yeah, because we can't... Okay, so it's Lizard in the middle and give up on the right? Is that what we're saying? Like this? I mean, we're not exactly giving up on the right, but this is pretty, you know, miserable. They're kind of representing Killmonger as well. Oh, sorry, yeah. I thought I had a bit more time. I was just trying to go through, you know, every calculation. Wow. That's scary. But we're kind of glad to see Squirrel Girl because it's a nothing card to them. Oh no, because of Kazara it's a something card. Okay. Wow, really nice. And they hit the 4 on that one. That's a shame. So we actually needed Lizard on the right, apparently. It really was that simple, though. Oh, that's disappointing. I mean, I think we've still got it, but I'm just disappointed. Yeah, because of the Sunspot, we equal the middle, and we're just too high on the others. So I'm just disappointed in general about this. I think we need to look at this board a little bit more. I mean, because we won the match, it's hard to really say like Lizard, Nightcrawler was wrong on the right. I mean, because of the squirrel, it would have been Lizard or Nightcrawler. We had no way of knowing they were going to go hard. I thought they were going to go hard left. But I suppose it was super obvious we were going to slam down for Angela. So, Lizard is just so unfortunate here. If we Lizard to the right and they Squirrel Girl though. $13. But they're 17. They win that either way. And we're at 4-3 in the middle. But they're oh no, yeah. Oh no, because of Ant-Man. No, because they win the right anyway. Okay. Okay. I mean, with the cards that they placed down, I don't think there's anywhere they could have placed their cards and won. But if you consider like all the iterations, I think Spectrum would have been the worst. I'm kind of glad we're taking our time over this one. Yeah, like Ant-Man, Squirrel Girl, I kind of get it, but Spectrum... Does that work? Spectrum in the middle isn't... No. Still not alright, is it? No, they'd have had to have put Ant-Man down like the turn before. If they'd put it down the turn before and then Spectrum onto it, then they'd have had 9 in the middle and they were still going to win the right. Yeah. Fair enough. Sometimes I really do like just like sitting over a board and thinking, well, what could we have done and what could they have done? And I felt a certain way, like I felt super confident, or even, you know, like I wasn't really sure, or something unexpected happened and I was like, I didn't really consider that. I like just sitting there and trying to like think over the match that just happened. We're in no rush. Like you don't need to play like a million games a minute, right? You don't need to play hundreds of games a day. You can just take your time and just... I keep saying like calmly and patiently, but it's kind of like my motto with this game is just there is no rush. Like it is easy because games are so short in it. You know, it feels like you should be playing a lot of games or you can play a lot of games. But there's no reason to do that, I don't think. Like the only one that's missing out is you. You're not really enjoying the game you're playing, which is silly. Into Lizard's pretty good here, right? Wow. I mean, Nightcrawler, Squirrel Girl, we can compete a little bit in Death's Domain, but it's not fantastic. Okay. Okay. That's nice. So they can threaten kill, and even after it's closed, into Death's Domain, even though it's difficult. That's pretty cool, actually. Should we do the same? If I do this, then I think... Oh, no. If anything, it's Nightcrawler we want to get down early. Like, if we get Kazar, what are we going to do? But if it's Nightcrawler... Oh, we can always choose. Oh, no, because... we still lose Squirrel Girl, though, because of Kiln. We have to commit now, which really sucks. Yeah, even if we see Kazar now... I've messed up, haven't I? Even if we see Kazar, I still have to play Squirrel Girl. They're drawing a lot of cards, too. But this looks a lot like a Dino deck. Is that true? I don't know. Well, Ant-Man isn't really a Dino card, is it? Let's be honest here. We're worried about Elektra on the right. Well, I guess Elektra on the left as well, a little bit, but... Okay, but why did you move Nightcrawler to the right? Why was that necessary? Why was it necessary to move Nightcrawler to the right? I don't understand. I mean, we can move Nightcrawler now. I don't think it's a problem. Okay. This looks half zoo, half dino deck, half kind of tech cards, just individually strung cards like Storm. I didn't see a Moon Girl though. And they're now stuck in the middle with 16. No, it's not 16, is it? No, because of... No, it is. Oh, Ant-Man, yeah. I was about to say, doesn't Ant-Man proc here? I'm confused. And you just let this location flood for no reason. That whole thing was questionable. You can't do anything. What? What? What have I just witnessed? That would be 16. How badly do I want, what are you representing? Spectrum. But Spectrum dies, right? Spectrum dies. You can't win left or middle because Spectrum dies. We just need to Mystique then. Yeah, Spectrum. Oh, yeah. That's really good. So Blue Marvel. I'll say Blue Marvel. So Mystique's correct here because they could Spectrum onto Death's Domain and take us by surprise. Is that right? Whereas if we Mystique Blue Marvel, we win Death's Domain even if they win Baxter Builden. And of course we win Flooded Location. Okay, Royal. Whatever. Armor? Is it armor? Armor on Death's Domain? I didn't actually think about that, yeah. Could be Colossus armor. No? Oh well. It was good practice anyway. Oh yeah, that would have been amazing. Like just armor, random cards on Death's Domain. That would have been great. I guess they felt constrained, but they constrained themselves. Like, you know, Death's Domain squeezed the board. But that was a terrible Iron Man. That was really, really bad. That was an awful Iron Man. Just check. I did turn off the audio, right? Because we had a Baxter's build in, and yet again it went off. So frustrating. Okay, audio back on. Baxter's building is the hot location, but this is ridiculous, man. Lob. I've never even heard of them. Are they good? Lob. All we know is they hit infinite this season. Not really. Mystique definitely does make a zoo deck a bit clunkier. I feel like I have to commit things a lot earlier than I really want to. I'd rather not. I'm not sure about his Ant-Man onto Baxter Builden though. I don't know what their hand is, but it just seems unnecessary. They're playing zoo as well. No, already Baxter Builden is doing that annoying stupid thing. Oh, they're playing Sunspot as well. Okay. Oh, do we have to put down Ant-Man then in case we draw Kazar so that we then draw Blue Marvel? Yeah, I think that's actually true, isn't it? I think we actually do have to do that. Oh no, he's playing around Grand Central as well. So he's got a bomb coming down for sure. But we've got definite board advantage on Baxter Builden. Actually, I don't know why he played Nightcrawler here either. He's just trying to get rid of his hand, I guess. 2 cards in hand. Yeah, he's just trying to get rid of everything. How hard do I want to fight for the location? I mean, he's got Sunspot. If he's playing Infinite, we can't really compete. Okay, so he's got Blue Marvel. He had the play that we would have liked to have had. That's a shame. Oh, for goodness sake, man. Do I even want to... I have to play the Squirrel Girl just so we can play the Blue Marvel, right? Because I don't want Squirrel Girl on the side. That's ridiculous. Yeah. Because otherwise she takes up the slot for Angela. This guy should have snapped, though. As soon as he saw that we didn't play Khazar, he should have snapped. This definitely feels like a mistake. I mean, even if he's got the Blue Marvel as well, that doesn't matter either. Like, it's going to get played, so... Yeah. So he would need 10 on the mid lane. No, because of Lizard. He would need... No, that's not correct either. Wow, that's complicated. What exactly does he need? I'm confused now. Either way, he's got 1 card, I've got 1 card, so... 3, he would need... Yeah, he would only need 4. No, because of Blue Marvel and Khazar, he only needs 2. He really only needs 2. Dude. Oh, screw you. Shut up, man. Dude, stop spamming hello. Seriously, stop spamming it. Shut up. What did you draw? Yondu. Okay. Dude, stop spamming hello. That's not necessary. That's really not necessary, is it? Oh. Korg in the middle might have made more sense then, because of Sunspot afterwards, of course. I didn't really consider Sunspot. I suddenly got tilted because he started spamming hello at me. Like, why do you need to do that? Oh my god. Like, just stop it. I've got 1 card. I'm trying to work out the 50-50 in the numbers. I'm in no rush here. Leave me alone. Why are you spamming? Like, oh, just irritating, man. Just irritating. I hope we don't play that guy again. That was just not necessary. Oh, for goodness sake. We'll wait after this. I don't want to play him again. Like, why would I want to play someone who just makes the experience negative and worse? Stop spamming hello. I've got 1 card and I'm just going through the numbers, trying to work out the maths. As it is, because he spammed hello, I didn't get around to my Sunspot. Just irritating. Just really irritating. Okay. Angela Bishop is pretty strong here. I am tempted to kind of like try and BM him back in this match. But I don't believe you. What was that? You know, when we win. But come on. We should try and be classy, right? Oh, it's just so ridiculous. Why are you spamming it? Are you 5 years old? It's just not necessary. Okay. Wow. What? Okay, so you've just given up a position that might be backs to building. Someone's going to have to break that down for me. For 10 as well. Okay, so you've got Kazar in your hand. You've got Marvel in your hand, clearly. I wanted it to be backs to building because he'd already committed so hard to it. That's a shame. Oh, crap. And we got Bishop too. Oh, but I really want a Mystique. But the Bishop... that sucks. Mystique is so strong as well. But the Bishop... if we put it on the left, that's it. It's a done deal, isn't it? Like, no chance. Yeah. We definitely saw the Kazar. And he's probably got the blue Marvel as well. Whoops. But we can always Mystique. Yeah. Mystique Lizard Sunspot is fine. Like, that's okay. Wow, he's just committing like super hard, isn't he? Really, really hard. You don't need to commit this hard. Yeah, why did you snap though? Onslaught? I don't know. I would love to Mystique on the left, but it'd feel awful, wouldn't it? We've already lost the middle. I think this is okay. And then... why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? Frick's sake. I already feel like we've won though. Like... will you Mystique and get the 4? Yeah, what are you doing? No, that's not it. Oh, because of Kazar. Yeah, that's interesting. But we already knew we were going to lose the middle, so we didn't even compete with the middle. Are we going to BM? Are we actually going to BM here? It feels like we should. Screw you, dude. Seriously, you were spamming it at me? You were spamming it at me? Screw you. No, seriously, dude. Spamming hello over and over and over again. I took my time, you didn't. I've just beaten you twice in a row. I'm going to give you 20 seconds. Find another match, please. I do not want to play you again. I've taken enough cubes off you today. I'm sure you're a human being, you know, not a charity. But right now, you just look very irritating to me, so let's just wait. Oh, maybe I am getting tilted. I do get tilted quite easily by things like this because they're just so stupid. You're like, you know, why is that necessary? Just let me play the game. Hopefully this will hurry up too, because Baxter's building is still going off, which is in the background, and it's kind of thingy. Yeah, let's give him 20 seconds, and then let's just keep rolling. Or stop here, I don't know. Yeah, see, I clicked next, but it didn't register. It gets irritating, because sometimes my turn doesn't end. I've clicked end turn, and people get annoyed. Although I guess that's really their problem. Like, why should I care too much? How long have we been playing for? Oh, almost 3 hours. Okay, well, let's stop there. I actually feel like we're smashing it and we're doing great, but That just put me in a bad mood. I've got to be honest, that just put me in a bad mood. So let's just like get on with our day. That was really, really fun. Even the last few matches, you know, like where we were getting spammed hello, and I was just taking my time working for my options, were enjoyable. I really do enjoy playing Marvel Snap. And Zoo is still strong, even in early pool 3, I guess.